There was another moment within my journey as a singer-songwriter. I was able to write a song. And one thing, when I had him as a little baby, one of those dreams for me as a parent was always, I want to write a song for my son. I want to be able to express to him how much I love him and things that he didn't know that I was thinking when he was a little baby, that I can then share, or he can listen to the song as he's growing up, and it takes on different meaning with each passing year. That was my hope and dream, and one of my biggest things that I wanted to accomplish as a singer-songwriter and as well as a dad. So that moment happened. And when it did, I was at that crossroads of how do I merge this? How do I marry my parenting with my career and my creativity? And so I wrote this song. The song is called For You. I'm sure there'll probably be a link somewhere that I'll add at some point. But the song is called For You. Once again, that juggling act happens because I'm sitting there going, okay, this song, I want every dad in the world to hear this song. I have so much hopes and ambitions for this. I don't know many dads that are writing for their sons or daughters. And I want to be that dad. And I want every dad to listen to this and cry and find meaning in their fatherhood and all this sort of stuff. And I wrote this song. I was passionate about it. And after I wrote it, after I got it mixed down and I had all these different things to make it perfect in my eyes, I was like, I wrote this for my son. I'm like, well, I can't stop there because now I want to do a music video. And as a content creator, having all the gear and equipment that I need to help facilitate that part of things, right in the heart of the pandemic, it hit my soul that this is a time that I could really, really lean into this song and really make it great. So with one camera, I was able to create this music video of things that I was able to, show him in the video doing different things, and also digging back in the archives of my iPhone and other content that, I have of him throughout his whole life, and be able to call that to memory and be able to implement that into the music video. It wasn't a huge production, but it was very personal. We got to sit on the couch and play and laugh and really kind of be father and son and have some of that imagery in the video. So now I'm waiting to put this out to the world. Okay, this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna put it out like a couple of weeks before Father's Day. I'm gonna make sure that everything is set up. I wanna make sure I go to YouTube. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram Reels. I'm gonna put it on my everywhere. I'm gonna put it on Facebook, put it on all these different places. I had this grandiose release. And I'm like, hey, just so you know, I wrote this song for my son and I'm really passionate about it and really kind of reaching out with a sincere heart and really wanting to reach fathers. And at the time, and even now, I really champion the Black father plight in America because it's very skewed. And as a single Black father, I wanted to make sure that I'm depicting us in a way that isn't popular. And that's in a positive light. Because all my life, even in my own personal situation, I grew up with a single mother. My dad was never around. So for me, I lived that. So there was no way in hell I was gonna duplicate that with my own son. So I had this whole, thing. I'm like, I'm gonna release it. So I released it. And literally I'm sitting there counting the likes, counting the views. I'm going through this whole process. And, for my expectations for it, which I think we always have these huge expectations for our work, it didn't really show up in a way that I really wanted it to. And so I'm frustrated. I'm like, man, this song means so much. And every dad in the world could benefit from this. And they're going to share it and it's going to go viral. And I'm going to be on, whatever talk show, or I'm going to be on someone's podcast and I'm going to do this. And at the end of the day, I just went, no, that's not the message. The message was to simply write a song for your son. All the rest of it is a bonus. I said, whether anybody's inspired by it or you get just a little bit of engagement or anything like that, that's not the biggest thing that's supposed to happen with the song. Because at the end of the day, the song was meant to inspire and be a legacy for your son. Yeah.